That was a little annoying. I made a whole 10-minute video and not realizing that it's been muted the entire time. So let's try this again. Son of a bitch. So, how to save the Canadian economy? I could speak on behalf of my entire generation. The ones that are in their 20s and early 30s. Let's say that we kind of feel like we're purposeless. We have a job, we may have a career, but we don't have purpose in our lives, and that is really unfortunate. So, let's do this thing that, enacts 2 birds in 1 stone with 1 stone. We need to save the Canadian economy. Canada, it's home to about 41 million people, right? That's tiny. That's the size of California. Yet we have the second largest nation in the world. How many natural resources, how much water do you think we actually have? How much do you think that we need? Where do you think 90%, 99% of Canadians actually live on the southern border? If you take a map of Canada and then overlay it with a heat map of all the bodies, you'll see that most of the country is desolate. It's barren. There's no one here. So we have hundreds of billions of dollars in the Canadian treasury. We export billions to foreign aid. Yet, what I'm suggesting is give us, the citizens of the country, a fraction of that. I'm not talking about $500 in the mail so you could do your nails and hair. I'm talking about real subsidies to go explore remote places in the country, to develop those remote places with highways, with the infrastructure needed, facilities to harvest minerals, natural gases, lumber, water. Ethically, of course, like most of our 90% of our population is post-secondary. So we're gonna do this in the most ethically way possible. That is a given. That is the Canadian way. However, we have the second largest nation on the planet, and now we're being threatened from America, our neighbors. And that's just the first people to threaten us. It's not going to be the last. It's because they know there's only 40 million of us, and we have the second largest country in the world. And that country is rich with natural gases, with resources, and they want to drill. So, how about we develop Canadian businesses to do that instead? Promote these ideas for the youth to go out there with purpose, to build the highways, to build the infrastructure, to harvest our resources, and to export those resources to the globe. So, this is for the betterment of Canada as a whole. By building Canadian economy, by building Canadian businesses and building more jobs, more lasting jobs with purpose. There is no end, there's no need for more jobs without purpose. People would rather go hungry than to live without purpose. That's what I've been seeing nowadays. That's me in particular. When you become a more educated population, you really think about how important your time is, because time is so valuable. Time is the only thing that we have, and purpose really makes our time worth it. So embolden the Canadian population, the young Canadians. I'm talking about the bodies between 25 and 45. Embolden them, subsidize them to go explore Canada, to build Canadian businesses. Yet you guys spend billions of dollars on foreign aid, and we don't even see any of the benefit of that. So how about making Canada an actually strong economy is to invest in its youth. Just like how you grow a plant, you give it time and you water it, you invest in it. So the Canadians start need to start investing in the able-bodied Canadians to go out there. We don't need more people in Toronto and Vancouver. What we need is people out in the remote places of Canada. Remember, there are 99% of the population is on the southern border. What we need to do is explore, put Canada on the map, put remote places of Canada on the map. How do we do that? We subsidize exploration, discovery, development in these places. And it should be for the betterment of all Canadians because that's more jobs. That's stimulating the economy. That's building infrastructure. The list goes on. The sense is there, the logic and the reason is there. Send this to your Canadian mayors and premiers and whoever the hell is in charge because what we need is some radical change amidst a radically changing world. And what we need is young visionaries, the ones that have been educated to lead us into the future. Otherwise, they're just going to move to America. All the smart ones do, most of them do. So we need to start making those changes. Otherwise, I don't want to say this, but Team Annex, it's becoming an idea, right? I'm not there yet. I want to be Team Canada. I am Team Canada. This is how Team Canada needs to be stronger. Please share this video. I hope you like it. Subscribe. That helps me a lot. Thanks for watching. Ren Rashad here. Bye bye. Have a good one.